Alright guys, I'm back with another video reviewing the third arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, which I really enjoyed, but not as much as the last arc. I think this second arc is my favourite, with how much Yu-Gi-Oh! Sprints was resolved to help him win a duel against someone. That takes great determination, that proves it. Winning arc. But doesn't mean I didn't enjoy this arc, but some things I may not go into details of this one. But this one does have some more stakes in it. Now, this arc runs from episode 27 to episode 39 for 12 episodes. So, yeah, basically every arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 is around 12 or 13 episodes. And well, right now the last arc's still going on. We got 3 more episodes left coming out. Episodes 19, 91, and 92. Yeah, actually. We got 3 more episodes left. Because 92 will be airing on the 27th. So, yeah. So, after that, on Monday, the only time to watch the... So, we're on the second week. The review Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. I review 3 arcs. Depends on how... I'm going to actually go check how many arcs there are. So, but... Because... Remember, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Goha starting next month. And I want to complete review of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 so I can watch that. Be reviewing my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Review episode by episode. Because I never bothered to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 when I start. Because it wasn't into sub anime back then. And now I changed. I'm not going to make the same mistake anymore. So anyway, this is the third arc, the Goha 6 Elementary arc. No, see, no, by the name. There are a total of 7 elementary schools in Goha City. I think it's called Goha City. It's just Goha, you know. Yeah, it's a shame this is not connected to the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Wouldn't it be nice? You know, have a connection to that. Have some original characters come back as older. You know? I really wish they did that. Oh well. Alright, let's start. So episode 1 doesn't really have anything important. I thought it might, some type of thing. No. Basically, Luke's just trying to set up a duel club. You know? For rush duels. He takes out the student council office too. Yeah, basically. But we did learn something. He's good. He's good at basketball, baseball, and football. He's good at those 3 sports. I think this might be representing some anime, some manga that did sports. But I could be wrong. And the football one kind of reminded me of... Well, actually, I've never really seen Captain Tsubasa, so I'm not sure if it is similar. The only thing I can think of is similar is Inazuma Alone, which I'm watching right now. Watching the first season dubbed. Actually, I plan to watch it sub next month. Guess I got some stuff planned. So, well, so yeah. Anyway, let's get on with review. Oh yeah. So basically, just started the duel club. I'm not going to go much detail about that. JC, what do you think about it? But the next episode sets up the event, as that comes down. The next starts the events that goes on to episode 39. Now, quick note, Goha does not appear in this arc. Sad, really. I thought it was a weird, that he only appeared in 1 episode of the last arc. Hope we get to see him more, though. He's quite a funny character. So, yeah. Anyway, Lara outside, practicing his chores. Luke gets a message from a pigeon that's a sheep for a tournament. he pieces of rush to a tournament and signs everyone up. And so clears they go on training camp. But they don't need an advisor. Well, guess who the advisor is? Sebastian. Oh wait, you probably don't know who that is. I mentioned him in my last review, but well, I didn't go by his name. Sebastian is the massage chair that you know. Yes, massage chair. Be interesting, huh? Honestly, you can say Nail's kind of become a friend. Okay, weird world of that, but wow. Sebastian is funny. Right. Right. Well, so they're on a training camp. Well, they do over here. Here's something about some club in Goha 6 elementary schools. I forgot what they were called. Sorry. Right. Basically took over the Jurassic Club. Yeah, you know those Jurassic kids? They actually from Goha 6 elementary. I think they did mention that before. So yeah. But we don't. These guys were teased at in the end of the last arc. So yeah. Okay. The second vice president secretary. Uh, Renosuke and Rexay. Bugger. Sorry, I can't remember their name properly. Renosuke's the only one I can remember. Damn, I should have wrote them down. But I get some more stuff to do this arc. And kind of more likable as well. Something that I'm just gonna Rexay. I'm just gonna go Rexay. Rexay. Yeah, Rexay for now. It's hinted out that Rexay may have a crush on Yuga. Just doesn't want to admit. And you could tell she does have a crush on him, by the way. This was not mentioned in previous stories, but I like how they're giving this character more screen time. Unlike the last two arcs, they barely had anything to do. They didn't really do much in the last two. So, and we actually seen them duel this arc as well. So anyway, and they're twins, by the way, if you didn't get that. Anyway, they run into trouble to remember the club, remember the Ghost X club. I'm just going to call it Mechanic Club for now. And they end up dueling him. It was a pretty interesting duel, but in the end they lost. The conditions were they lost, they become part of the club, means they transferred to Ghost 6 Elementary. Our main characters do not know anything about this. They just picked out on vacation. We won't see them again for at least 2 more episodes. And by the way, during training camp, Yuga met a girl who we find out is head of the club. Her name. She has a type of mechanical thing called R6. R06, I think it was called. Yeah. Yeah. As we know, Yuka's pretty handy with mechanical stuff. He likes doing advanced. Wouldn't be surprised if he becomes, I don't know, a mechanic or an inventor. I'm sure he'll become an inventor one day. Plus side, might possibly think about who, if those kids in Go Rush are Yuga's kids, we might know who is the mother. It's a possible though. I don't know. Probably won't get confirmed until we see Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush, which releases next month. Anyway, the two meet again. Yuga meets that girl again. Oh, it's overseas fan club. She and Yuga end up in a duel where a shocking twist comes. She has maximum cards, but that's impossible. The only people who had maximum cards were Nail and Yuga, but the maximum cards turn back into ID cards. And Nail can no longer duel because his count's gone. So, oh yeah. That's a mystery. And basically, Yuga loses to it. Yeah, this is the second time he lost a duel. Say the conditions were if Yuga won, everyone would go, oh, nearly forgot. I really did forget that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, when Luke, when the game found out that what Luke signed up for wasn't a Rush Duel tournament, but a type of trombone tournament, I'll ask. Yeah. So they decided to get help from the Win Music Club. We discovered the head of the club is Rook's. I call him Rook by habit sometimes. Luke's oldest sister. So anyway, she and Yuga end up in a duel. Yuga wins. So the trainer in that technique, but when they get to the camp place, which looks like an old school, they discover that actually was a Rush Duel tournament. Dark Rush Duel, more specific. Where the class guy is class president of Goha 6 Elementary. We discover that's the old campus. Basically, they have fun dueling until the mechanic club, took over, forbidding them from Rush Dueling ever again. So, anyway, back to where we were. So the conditions were, if Yuga won, everyone at Goha 6 Elementary will be able to Rush Duel freely. But if Yuga lost, well, she didn't name those conditions until after he lost. Basically, all of them had to transfer to Goha 6 Elementary. And as we realised, the pigeon that gave Luke that sign-up sheet was a trap the whole time. Yeah, I told you to set up a plot point. I didn't make think of anything about that either. But all how weird it was that it was strapped to a pigeon. So yeah, now they're forced to transfer. And we discover this is a whole ploy by by the Goha company. Yeah. Oh, speaking of them, early on, the woman, the middle school, elementary looking woman, I really gotta remember her name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible to remember her name. Yeah. In the years, she and the other members of the Hexagons have been demoted. The reason those guys were demoted is because they lost a nail. Couldn't do anything about it. And she was demoted because she couldn't keep them in control. Who says she didn't try either? So I can't blame her for that. It was funny. She has this habit of doing a fan dance. And ask. And she discovers that the Goha president is... I think he's dead? I don't know, it's never mentioned if he's dead or still alive. It's that ambiguous. But you can assume he's dead. That's most likely it. Basically, the one controlling him was an AI helmet. That leads to more and more questions. The guy was mysterious before, but now... By the way, we never see the guy's face. Like, we never see the guy under the helmet face at all. We only see he had grey hair. So it's a really big mystery. I can't wait to figure out. The last arc, by the way, is called King of Duels arc, and it's the final arc to determine who will become the King of Duels. Luke or Yuga. And I can't wait to check that out in the future. Right, I got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to check out. So yeah, I got 2 weeks to complete it. It depends on how many arcs, and then I can work out a schedule. So I'm planning to do a review on Dragon Quest in the future again. Starting next month, by the way. So I got 3 minutes to review next month. Anyway, season of Goha Season Elementary, not sure what to do. Anyway, they run into the twins. No, it's easier just to say your twins for now. And when it comes to saying each one separately, I'll just say Rinosuke, because he's the only one I can remember. Sorry. Anyway, we know what to do. Yuga in the library reaches a summon, researches summon. He has an idea. Kaizo, a little help on Kaizo, they managed to get sent to a dormitory that is infested with incest and stuff. Lower class, you know. But this is part of Yuga's plan. You get to figure out the secret behind Maxima, how she's got maximum cards, unless somewhere in the mines. Also, Gakuto dueled the guy the twins lost to and beat him. Each character's really new ace monsters. Luke doesn't know how he got his, by the way. That's interesting. Maybe that does set up something in the future. So if that does set up something in the future, I'll go back to that part and talk about it. Anyway, where was I? Yes. They make their way from the mines. Meanwhile, Luke's sister, likes to be called Tiger, duels a member of the club and wins. She's a cool duelist too. And she says she actually saw the duel between Luke and Yuga all the way back in episode 2. On the friggin' roof. Yeah, she didn't. I thought she watched the video, but no. She was literally watching from the goddamn roof. I just love this season. Just more ridiculous every time. More and more ridiculous characters. That's what I love about this season. Anyway, I will review more past seasons. But I may review original Yu-Gi-Oh! And make my way up. Or watch any other season. As long as they're not connected. Anyway. Kaizo and Sebastian were sent out to get help from Nail, who might know some stuff. Sebastian ends up in the door against a girl who looks strange, who's definitely the alien girl, just with customizations to her costume. I still haven't looked it up if she's played by the same actress that plays Mothra in Marvel Skype with a girl. I really should have looked that up. I didn't think she was going to appear again, by the way. I thought she was a one-off character. Anyway, Sebastian lost, but it was only the reason he wasn't aiming to win. He was aiming to stole her. Anyway, she works for the club, so that's why she's after him. Anyway, so Kaiser managed to escape and inform Nail about everything. So they actually get in the mines. They get help from a friend. Then they end up running to those two members of the 3 heads of the club. Well, the other one is in bad shape because of how much digging he's done. Yeah, if you want more details, just watch it. It's really hard to do it. He passes out and Minosuke's sister just takes over. You know, it's basically a weird thing. A heart's torn between 2 guys. She's ridiculous. She's not as bad as Yumi Hama and Saiki K, who got judged from one boyfriend to another. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that in my Saiki K review. That was a while back, by the way. I mean, Minosuke has the same do some things in the system. We have the same type of deck, Flower Ninjas, but different main ace monsters. They're pretty cool. Funny moment is Minosuke uses Luke as the Gensetsu style. You know, where a person holds the cards while the duelist picks the cards out of their hand. And sometimes Luke keeps mistaking the probably in his turn. Don't know. It's funny. Imagine win. And Luke ends up in a duel against the guy with the pigeon guy. Luke likes to use traps a lot. It's funny in his own right. And Luke wins the duel. So yeah, Endermise, what basically Neil told them about everything. The all different types of dual discs. There were, before they go with before the dual discs we know now in the series, there were square dual discs. Once those guys be using for their robots. Yeah, it's a story. So yeah. Anyway, Asuna, that's her name, arrives for one final duel against Yuga. The duel begins. So yeah, she maximum summons her card in the first turn. But she knows Yuga has maximum cards too. But he's not going to use the one that Nail he's not going to use Nails. Instead, he's going to take a bigger chance. Basically, they could possibly get more and more maximum cards, but they were so old and disintegrated. They disintegrate by touch. Only a few became, maximum cards. So Yuga took a chance and pulled it off. We summoned his maximum monster from the last arc. And a big battle begins. But both monsters are disintegrating. And the point is, whoever monster disintegrates first loses. Both have 3,900 attack points. Basically, they both disintegrate though. But Yuga managed to come out on top and win the duel. A lot more emotional moments. Yeah, I didn't go over much details about it, but the whole reasons and stuff, I'm not good at that. So if you want to know the reasons, I'm sure there are other YouTubers out there that are better at reviewing these than me. But I just tell you what I think of it and what the point is. I think it was a good arc. I enjoyed it. But that means more questions. Alright, the girl we met, don't forget, the woman is now the president, technically the acting president. I hope we get to see more of that in the future. Wait, I really enjoyed this arc. I can't wait to review more Sevens. Depends on how many arcs are left. I can watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Zip Brains and Arc 5 subbed on Crunchyroll UK. Right now I play on my telly because it's available on the PlayStation and now available on Nintendo Switch. Also on my phone. So, yeah, I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Season will review next. But other than the ones I'm planning to, yeah. So I remember I put the number of arcs left in how many arcs there are in Sevens in the description. If I remember that. Anyway, let me know. So, after I've done reviewing Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens and start reviewing Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush, let me know in the comments below which old season, from Duel Monsters to Reigns, you want me to review. Each arc by arc. Remember, some of the arcs are pretty long for the first one, so it may take me a while. Let me know in the comments below which one you want me to review. Which season you want me to review, and I'll go arc by arc for each that one, then move up. Or you could vote the second one as well. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, hit that thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. You'll stay updated on the videos that comes out in the future. I'd like to apologize for my same review. Someone's going, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's a bit playable, but the screen it's black for some reason. The thumbnail is black. I don't know why. Oh well, at least it's playable. And if it was copyrighted, I wouldn't know why, because I haven't done anything this deserves copyright. So anyway, guys, I'll see you on next time. Don't forget, late on March 31st, 2022, I'll be reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog. So, again, subscribe to Time Lord 18 for that. If you want, so stay tuned for that review. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Keep Phoenix out.